If I die, wake me up. I didn't dream, I only thought and imagined. Kind of meek, but maybe more discreet. Have to clean your conscience and clean the streets. Get the cards out, you wanna run the show? Snap out days faster. Clueless eyes, do you rage fast? Fold your collar, do you want to do right? Find out, modern phase, lovely to speak slowly. Leave without a trace, and is it better to be lonely? To speak ill of another's fate, not all heroes wear a cape. Do you know I'm a kind guy? I'm sick of time, it means my mind is functional. Clock has me locked to a schedule, intellectual. God does my days and nights you won't. I'm also sick of your disease, cautious pleasing, you sit on your knees. Money climbs and the height of it dies under clouds. To wish away graces and wind your heart like a mechanical device. My ways considered childish because no innocence. I'm not roughed up by streets, I know stark difference. The kind of mystery that shrouds and meets the lies. Say fuck elites including your favorite geeks. Like denies fake confidence, don't know matter of fact. You criticize little guys, never reach to a bank account, only heart and mind. False realities taught and others convinced. If I die, wake me up. Only thought and imagined. I didn't dream. Only thought and imagined. I didn't dream. Me up. If I die and imagined. If I die, wake me up. Only thought and imagined. I didn't dream. Only thought and imagined. I didn't dream. Me up. If I die and imagined. Wealth or manipulation are not quality skills. Admit you like thrills more than truth. It's true you missed the mark, that you choose to fail. Never good enough for simple goods in love. Do you miss her or do you miss sex? You mock chastity and debate intersex. You don't believe in consequence. My offense is my lack of reply. I can't entertain your mentality. Toxic guys call themselves to the front. Stand tall and conform. A day you wish to be born. Materialist, taking your focus on a hunt. Perform your fraud or bite your tongue. I don't believe in pride. I use different words like joy. It's a joy to be here. I'm tired of this situation. Any direction is interference. I'm loyal to above. I prefer no response instead of laughs. Get the cards out, you wanna run the show? Snap out days faster. Clueless eyes, do you rage fast? Fold your collar, do you want to do right? Find out, modern phase, lovely to speak slowly. Leave without a trace, and is it better to be lonely? To speak ill of another's fate, not all heroes wear a cape. If I die, wake me up. Only thought and imagined. I didn't dream. Only thought and imagined. I didn't dream. Me up. If I die and imagined. If I die, wake me up. Only thought and imagined. I didn't dream. Only thought and imagined. I didn't dream. Me up. If I die and imagined. In over my head, my blood is not just red. I fear no evil, nor do I speak myself. I'm not here to impress, my direction I address. Spiritually inclined to rhyme and speak less. Honored to protect you, I don't need a reason. I have a calling, there are no words to express. Heaven is calling, there is no pager. Nobody tap my shoulder or alert me. I pay attention to myself. Recklessly, you direct yourself direct. I counteract and stop your drift. Realigning the myth, fact, not fiction. Time is invented to make you patient. Lazy to count on tomorrow to repent and say sorry. Answer the call. You are reasoning for missing information. The revelation is here to enlighten curiosity. The call speaks within either, neither vocal nor hostile. The spell is falling, so the veil is unsheathing. Collect your toll before moving forward. Ancient time is not old, it is eternally flowing. Speak, echo, recall, remember, recount, account, teach, reach, and inspire. Answer the call. Time flows, no one knows. Lessons take steps, taking time to uncover. What is not considered, refuse haste. Recognize between the lines. Sense more than taste, better to be selfish. Speak your mind, no hiding between lies. Tell your fate it's not for your sake. Meanings develop tensions with feelings. Recognition, love, innocence. I thought about it, I rewrote the lyrics. Heaven's above and I'm here. Lay out the work, a simple time to be. Heroes are in need, love agrees. My heart and wishes were puppy love. Legacy of fortune, under the wraps. Back to natural order, unfolds the divine order. Key holder, my soul and spirit no puppy love. The start of the layout marks a new beginning to be. Denial's cheap, love agrees. My heart and wishes were puppy love. The law of motion is emotion. Back to natural order, unfolds the divine order. Key holder, my soul and spirit no puppy love. Sitting, thinking, keeping my story short the best I can. Tell your friends I'm authentic, carry me to the sun. My heart burns, my spirit remains strong. An illusion, the hallway does have an exit. Eternity and love forever, finding spirit to live is defying death. Deceptive, the dragon wants vengeance, counter the lies, remain stoic. I dedicated time, spill critical thoughts. Critics can't see the hour, the blind can't lead sheep. Death strikes again, the beast of the east. Rest in peace, my daughter, my sweet girl, daddy will be home. Forget the smoke and remember me. Innocence, purity, recognition, love. Recognition, pure innocence. Lay out the work, a simple time to be. Heroes are in need, love agrees. My heart and wishes were puppy love. Legacy of fortune, under the wraps. Back to natural order, unfolds the divine order. Key holder, my soul and spirit no puppy love. The start of the layout marks a new beginning to be. Denial is cheap, love agrees. My heart and wishes were puppy love. The law of motion is emotion. Back to natural order, unfolds the divine order. Key holder, my soul and spirit no puppy love. Recognition, pure innocence. Innocence, purity, recognition, love. I knew I wouldn't dance, I knew I wouldn't sing. I know how to act, and I don't need a tongue to write. Is this the climax? No, a chapter came to an end. Today starts tomorrow, I demand violence to shatter. Hello last hour, a friend and an angel. Gone too fast for a love that lasts forever. Puppy love, innocence, purity, recognition, love. You were everything I wanted, you're everything I had. Everything I believed in was your heart and your soul. It's time to grieve, so leave me at the door, waiting for my owner to take my soul away. Return to my fate, Dharma's all I have. Not like to the scenario, question the actual heart to hold. My own, my mother, my friends, without blunder, perfect state. Thunder to hail, I was never here to fail. Spinning dime, complete the level. Fuck the devil, your assumption's wrong. I know puppy love, and it's your God's run with it. I am held by the light of this realization. Lay out the work, a simple time to be. Heroes are in need, love agrees. My heart and wishes were puppy love. Legacy of fortune, under the wraps. Back to natural order, unfolds the divine order. Key holder, my soul and spirit no puppy love. The start of the layout marks a new beginning to be. Denial is cheap, love agrees. My heart and wishes were puppy love. The law of motion is emotion. Back to natural order, unfolds the divine order. Key holder, my soul and spirit no puppy love. Recognition, pure innocence. Useless the heat, far from dread you would think. I stand on ground that formed halls, tunnel vision. Tomb enshrined like death will not end. Lovely people will shelter people. Spirit anoints the work, spoken word and God is heard. Have you seen the unsealed tomb, the Pharaoh's curse? Revert the future, heavenly torch light, the focus will hurt. Attention spells ahead past the stream, hand over your prayers and choose fairness. Do not unbind the curse, do not bind with this verse. Do the words have more meaning than the voice itself? Discern the murder, I think it's only a choice. Darkness depends on disbelief, stay independent. Sometimes I wonder why I am myself, why me, and yet I already know. It's not funny yet, it's confusing I guess. I know I definitely do not want to distress. Entering the haze, it's necessary to be unfazed. Take with you a lantern, plans to keep meek. You'll hear a devil speak, do not fear for God is here. Near to the heart, yet spirit calls as we depart. Entering the haze, it's necessary to be unfazed. Take with you a lantern, plans to keep meek. You'll hear a devil speak, do not fear for God is here. Near to the heart, yet spirit calls as we depart. message does not stand on hope. It's tough to cope with, yet I have to deliver it. We cannot let the dead live. Move on from loss to sight and stay with love through the night. Do not unbind the curse, do not bind with this verse. Do the words have more meaning than the voice itself? Discern the murder, I think it's only a choice. Darkness depends on disbelief, stay independent. Your resolve, justice calls with testimony. Dark eyes revel deeper, jealousy is death's keeper. Envy is another step toward injustice. You cuss and cry, blood makes you squeamish. You love what you fear, that is why death draws near. Welcome to the finally dying, where do not walk in. We are protected, our hearts invested. Clear the sweet misery, clean the sword to avoid contamination. Sins don't mix, individuals are split. When the horde paces for the siege, nothing weak continues. Entering the haze, it's necessary to be unfazed. Take with you a lantern, plans to keep meek. You'll hear a devil speak, do not fear for God is here. Near to the heart, yet spirit calls as we depart. Entering the haze, it's necessary to be unfazed. Take with you a lantern, plans to keep meek. You'll hear a devil speak, do not fear for God is here. Near to the heart, yet spirit calls as we depart. Future. Your potential is not reflected by your past, it reflects the future. Am I from the future? Alpha, Omega, the direction of time goes both ways. Not here to define the future beyond doubt, no doubt, nurture now and go beyond. That's not what you listen, say I am not the victim, no matter when they say whip him. I am not changed by the world system, perception, death is not contraception. You regress when you arrest yourself, the suspect address the criminal. But a liminal state with be astounded by fate, punished in the past, revive for a future. Don't confuse connection with conspiracy. Departing and imparting, transition, incoming, future, time and artifact. Like grenades don't judge, they pardon between floods and crowds. A future where they fight for what is right. Nobody good can be frightened for the better ending. Hollow or clever, designed as a rhyme or program. Ahead and behind the present, a temporal landscape. The spirit of the individual appears. Empires conspire, the devil accuses with lies, a deceiver. There are no deities, only God, and avatars are not mythic artifacts. They relate back to a time far and far away, end of days, despite those who listen, nation lowered. Statement act, action and cut, avoid the uppercut, watch for a spark. Departing and imparting, transition, incoming, future. The drill is mistaken, undertaking of healing the rib cage in a stratospheric cage. People in rage division, my hands are innocent, I am risking nothing. Do not catalyze the way others cry for fury. Do not worry what the jerks speak, high streets, upkeep travels on the ground, await the next round. Wild world becomes fuel for what is foretold. Life is not granted when unappreciated. Departing and imparting, transition, incoming, future. Like grenades don't judge, they pardon between floods and crowds. A future where they fight for what is right. Nobody good can be frightened for the better ending. Hollow or clever, designed as a rhyme or program. Ahead and behind the present, a temporal landscape. The spirit of the individual appears. Like grenades don't judge, they pardon between floods and crowds. A future where they fight for what is right. Nobody good can be frightened for the better ending. Hollow or clever, designed as a rhyme or program. Ahead and behind the present, a temporal landscape. The spirit of the individual appears. Never undead, maybe dead, no matter what I explain. And here I am regardless, happy to act modest. Spirited, animated with conquest, accept the quest. Listen to God within, X out the X, gang, take your shots to further range. Notice I'm late to the show, I don't need low blows, I shift what I say. Text your best friend, unite within, take your new way, take my good to flow. It's not simple, notice that you notice the shift. The rift takes a mystery, we showed our lips speak. It's time to dissipate, turning hell away. Must account for fate, the judge has mercy, not the curse to imitate justice. Quiet once the judge speaks, not the common heat. Deceit makes life take a blood, fuck that death, don't help save lives. You try justifying what you make of this cry. Listen, dad, speak which heaven speaks respect. God's effects done, stony to the house. Fuck the bum on his couch or crouch with a gun. Statistics speak. It was said, turn away hell, turn hell away. They hate the class and the group, you despise smarter ways. Unlocking the cage, be less a victim or aggressor. Place your attitude back in the dresser. Represent light ways, your reputation is always at stake. Don't be rude or lesser. Life began for you, it didn't have to. Rescue hero, mental disorder, important skills and perspective. The directive, checks and vents and manage transactions. Nearly free for this stream. If anyone vents, it is a privilege to see a vulnerable mind. The judge has mercy, not the curse to imitate justice. It was said, turn away hell, turn hell away. You either be aggressive or listen to what the hell you speak. Stop the peak and calm your ass down, adopt to the dog pound. Stop the show all around and be evaluated by your good spark. The name is Mark, maybe not, can you not imagine? Imagine. Out of left field, do not wander the field without the shepherd. You're inclined to wonder whatever, never ponder except when you're called to thought. Makes sense, it won't be resent, it is soon resent. Candlestick alight, high-end ceilings, Holy Spirit says right. It's time to dissipate, turning hell away. Must account for fate, the judge has mercy, not the curse to imitate justice. Quiet once the judge speaks, not the common heat. Deceit makes life take a blood, fuck that death, don't help save lives. It's time to dissipate, turning hell away. Must account for fate, the judge has mercy, not the curse to imitate justice. The judge has mercy, not the curse to imitate justice. Act upon respect, part bread with others. Live under the sofa, waiting for the homeowner. See from the other set of eyes, see fire, see smoke. Some people love, but choke on their feelings, and the party devil laughs. It was said, turn away hell, turn hell away. It was said, turn away hell, turn hell away. The judge has mercy, not the curse to imitate justice. The judge has mercy, not the curse to imitate justice. Death is knocking, and so time is stopping, interlocking the flow between all passages in time. Clear and defined is my kind of information, giving information, witness taking breath away, feature the stars at climax, FAFO undisclosed. Resolution, mixed in with a vigorous revolution. Your makeshift end timing in heaven is just beginning. Intercession with a message to unwind, not be deaf to an infant's cry. Call back armed forces, not that I expect such from political forces. Religion is difficult, interference between light and cold. Feel heat in the pulling heart, emotional loss or mindful victory. They better take back lies, devil may cry, such a sight to behold. Withhold dramatics, hold to the fictional heights, they deny out of spite. Storm hovering, and so the clouds will uncover. Parting the truth, human ascent, rain in holy water descends. Comfort in the trials, cry over any gaze that misses the point. The sky endeavors, and so the rain retreats, marking the lie, inferior descent. Wind and plants lived, promised to walk the mile. Sad to say, not everyone knows the meaning. Clouds will water human ascent. 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 Clouds will water not perfect, but my heart is worth it. Guess what? I care not for facts, my compassion happens unsolicited. I defend those who have been mistaken, accusers know no truth. They bypass concern, join rivalry. It is past when chivalry is dead. Outsiders live without boundaries, families kept at home for balance. Neither you nor I decided, never mind. Nobody chooses a collective ultimatum. Turned down for what? Indecency of fallen humanity will come clean. Thunderstruck are those with the assignment to be noble. Let me explain. Clouds will water, human ascent. 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 Clouds will water. Storm hovering, and so the clouds will uncover, parting the truth, human ascent, rain and holy water descends. Comfort in the trials, cry a rainy gaze that misses the point. The sky endeavors, and so the rain retreats, marking the lie, inferior descent. Wind and plants lift, promise to walk the mile. Sad to say, not everyone knows the meaning. You don't choose to be free. Social pressures are indifferent. Suffering is not clear. It's cloudy and worth a debate. Improvement progress, late as time, is undone by overcoming. Measure sentiment with their consent. I despise the evil intent. No real question here. We are uninvolved. Why to care any despair? You can either fold or check, seek a difference or check for stagnation. In this nation, free will is not liberty. What surprise will it cost energy? I choose trees rather than suffocate for an American dream.